All right, good to have you back. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to take a look at this great old standard tune called "Watch What Happens," written by Michel Legrand in the early '60s, I think about 1964 or so, and and because of that, it has some pretty cool changes that are very idiomatic to that period, and we're going to take a look at those changes, and then take a look at the melody, of course, as well, and see if we can integrate the melody and the chords and make it a little bit of a solo piece. Okay. I think this is it'll be an easier one, I think, but yet it's fun and it's entertaining and musical and so on. Okay, now it's in a bossa nova style, so just keep in mind that you're playing in solid eights. That kind of thing. You don't want to swing. I'm not going to start with a swing. Don't swing. Just get used to playing solid eights. I'm just using a pick. If you're clever and you want to use fingers, you can if you play in that style, go ahead. My nails are a mess, so I just jump for a pick most of the time. All right. So E flat major 7 is our first chord, and then we go to the F9. So you can hear that F9 has that melody note in common, right? So and you should pick that up. Don't play the F9 all the way to the top because it's just gonna get in the way of the melody. And then F minor 9. That's a really nice, that right there. This is worth it. Worth learning this tune just for that really really lovely F9 going to the F minor 9, right? And then B flat 7. Yeah, we can just go to the B flat 7. It might look a little bit different when we get to the solo part of it. And then get a kick out of that. Man, I mean those changes work so great. All they are chromatic, right? And so the changes. You get the idea, right? Okay, good. So that's the first ending, and then it does exactly the same thing from the So we go to the 1, and then the 2/7, right? We call that the 1, and then the 2/7, and then the 2, and then the 5. That's easy to remember, right? And then it just has that little chromatic thing, right? Going from the E flat up to the E, up to the F, and then back, and then back to the E, and then back down to the E flat, right? As we did. Okay, but the second time through, it's sort of fun. It does this same beat to the F9, F, E flat. Check this out. There you go. So you see, this is good chord practice for you. So E flat, E, F, F sharp, G. Good. And then we start doing, we go from the G to the G minor, becomes a 2 chord of the F. Such a classic change. And then down a tone. And then we're back to where we started with the, back to the top, right? So we work our way up, and then going to the G minor, to the 5 of F, which is a tone down from G, and then to the F minor, turning it into a 2, 2, 5, E flat, which is a tone down from F. G, tone down F, E flat, tone down, right? And then we're back where we started. And F minor and B flat, and then E flat 6. And I'm just taking it down to the E flat 6 for now because the melody note's up on top. All of these parallels, right? The same idea. You could probably do it, or when you start to work your way around the fretboard, you can do different voicings and so on. I just use that E note because that voicing of an E flat 6. So I could have that E flat up on top in the melody as they're indicating. Right. That straight ahead 6 chord really does have a certain quality to it, doesn't it? As do the straight ahead major 7s. Right. And they present unique challenges as you're going to learn in terms of improvising over them. Oh, right. So now let's just add the melody. The melody is so we're just going to do that in single notes. It's pretty straightforward. Right. So we start. There's my melody note, the 3rd on top of the E major, E flat major 7, and then the F9 with the same melody, pedaled melody note, the repeated minor 9. And all I have to do is drop one finger to make it a 13, which would be nice. Right, get the idea. And the melody note is on the top here, right? G sharp, A, G sharp. Right. And it's always just a little finger. Okay, so I think that's pretty clear, right? So you want to hear the melody on top of the chords. And so on, okay? Second ending. And just like an arpeggio, dropping back to the F. So just a F major, just a triad. Minor. Two five, and so on, right from the top again. So it gives you an idea what the tune sounds like. I think it's a super fun tune. Um, and the next thing is going to be, learning how to solo over that sort of, uh, separate this into an interesting solo bit. But that should give you some uh, indication of the melody and the chords, comp through the chords, play in straight time, and make sure to be able to play the melody and be clear on the melody. The melody and the chords in this tune are intrinsically related. I mean, it's just like one and the same thing, and that's what makes it such a fun tune to play. It doesn't take a tremendous amount of time to learn it, right? Okay, but the solo is a different story, and that's another lesson. Okay, thanks for dropping by. Press press all those buttons. Press like if you do like this, and please subscribe. It really helps us. Let us know if we're doing something that's of value to you. If we can be of more value to you, leave that in the comments. Let us know, if there's other material that we can do. If you have any musical questions or existential ones, I'll do my best to answer you. And that is about it for today.